Uncle Mark here with another video. I had the buttons sticking on this radio since we bought this fan. It was about 4 years old when we bought it. I think somebody spilled coffee or something in there and these buttons will stick. So I'm going to show you how to take the radio out and how maybe you can fix this little problem if you've had. It's pretty simple to do. So we're going to try and take this thing apart. It looks like there's just two little tabs under here. Oh, I just need a little screwdriver. Show you what these look like. I'm going to take those off first, and then there'll be some Phillips screws under there. So see right here, let me get you to the, just a little tab. Looks like it comes this way. Kind of see. So I'm thinking if that one hangs like that, this one probably drops that way. Let's see if I'm right or not. I'm going to try it from this side. Yeah, not too often I'm right. Oh, I was wrong. They both hang the same way. What are the chances? Why would you build it like that? But anyway, see the screws under there? They're Phillips. Let's undo them. Sorry for the jiggly camera. And put that somewhere you're not going to lose it. Do this one too. Yeah, just dropped it. It's okay, found it. Now, this should just pop up. Just remember though that this piece is staying there, so just pop it. There we go. You can see it's got fingers there and on that side too. So that's good enough. Now if you look in here, there's more screws. Let me get some more light. Hold the light and the camera. We're still recording. See the screws right there? Let's grab those two, get them out of there. Trying to get some good lighting for you guys, because I know there'll be other guys that are just saying, here's where it is, there's what it is. I try and give you high quality video too, so that you can see what I see. And, okay, now that, I'm not sure what that's going to give us so far. I think this has got to come, oh, this way, okay. See that already. If you gently pry this, there you go, look at that. And that's going to be hinged at the bottom. Don't worry about that. You just need it far enough that you can get the radio out. See a screw there, let's get that out. There should be one on the other side too. Is there any at the bottom here? Probably. Let's do what we know so far. So imagine there's a couple under there. Oh, you see it to the left? And there'll be one on the right here. There it is, look at that. So can we get that one first maybe, without, let's keep you in the shot. Get it back on this side. I think I need to get in front of you here. I'm going through the middle here, like that. There we go. Try not to scratch your thing. So it's a glare from a bunch of stuff. A short screwdriver would be nice. And she fell down in there somewhere. Hopefully this angle is going to be okay. Pull that back. So as we said, there's a screw here. I'm trying to balance the camera on the steering wheel and wherever else I can balance it on. Oh, sorry about my hand. If you saw the lights I've got hanging here too. Same kind of screw on that side. Just imagine. It's not going to be that hard to figure out. And then I see there's more inside. I have this one too. Get that. Hold the camera at the same time. Sorry guys. try and grab before it falls. And you see my little screw collection just down there. So is it ready to come out? I don't know. If we pry on it with my fingers. So if you grab right here, give it a pull. There you go. Same with the other side. It's the same kind of thing on that side. There we go. There you go. She's coming out. If you pull that ahead, should be able to just flop it out. I'm gonna drop it down just a little bit. So I can, oh yeah. Hoping I can get the wires. It should be good. Come take a look. I'm over here, guys. That's what we've got for wires. Now this, I'm not sure how that comes out. This one looks like it's got some kind of a red tab. All sorts of stuff here, is there? Should we see it from the other side? You can see it, but I'm going to try and zoom in here a little bit. On the bottom of the connectors, there's actually a little tang or tab here. Look, see how that moves up and down? Push, and then you have to pull that out. Oh. Supposedly, huh? Let's try that again so you can see. Push and pull it out. Try not to yank on the wires too much. The next one's got the same thing on the bottom. It's a push. Flip this around a little bit so you can see how this goes. See that little tab right there? There it is. So you push it and pull this whole thing out at the same time. It's not hard to do, just don't hurt anything. There you go. Can you see on the side now? Yeah, that shows you right there. It's a push tab. See how it works? Easy enough. Now, I don't know how these other two, you'll either have two or you'll have one. This has satellite radio. Trying to figure how. This is a push, this yellow one. Push and pull. Or is it tab out? No, tab in. Okay. Push that in. It lets go. And I imagine this is the same. Push, tab, yep, and pull it out. So I'm just going to pull that back and should be able to just pull it out. Something's falling out of there. I don't know what. Some kind of a... And that's easy enough. And then what I'm going to do is we're going to drive this slice for a while. Wife's going to be thrilled. So I'm going to snap that back. Be gentle. I'm going to let that go back down there. And I'm just going to leave it like that. I'm going to take all the screws. Oh, we have a screw behind here too. Oh, we better look at that first. And then we'll take the radio apart. Okay, we got the radio in here. Let's not forget to try and polish this up after. But here's the problem. You can see nice and easy. These, see how easy these are? Oh, that one's actually moving. Oh, can you see how that's, oh, there you go. Stuck down there. And that's what would happen, and then you'd be, and of course this isn't like the old days where the radios, if you press that one, the other ones would pop up. This one actually is stuck. Anyway, don't worry about that right now. So I'm going to take the face off and see if where it's stuck. Looks like you can just pry a couple of these, pry that one. Never done this before. Maybe I'll go on this side. I guess maybe what we should do is pull these out. They shouldn't have to come out. There you go. One. Try that one too. There you go. Hopefully that's going to work. Try these up too. Try not to break them. Don't know what's behind here. Oh, there we go. Whoa! Yeah, see, I was hoping this was all on this side. Now we done it. Well, that's okay though. Let's try and take this apart. It looks like we've got some kind of torques. There's one there, one there, one there, one there, one there, and one there. Oh, and did it pop back up? No. Alright, well, learned something already. And I got some torque. Screwdriver, don't know what number this is. Hopefully, I'm hoping that whatever this is attached to, looks like there's some other pieces here, will come out without too much trouble. Guess we'll find out at the end, right? This was a smart idea. I don't want to break it because this thing, don't tell the Mrs. Mark, but if we break it, it's probably very expensive. Plus, I don't think you can just swap these radios from another van without, I think it's key to the serial number. I could be wrong. That's the way most of them are now. You'd have to get it dealer, and it would be a dealer scan tool that could do it to mate it to the serial number of the vehicle, otherwise it won't work. So we will just see what we have on the other side of this thing. I'm thinking to leave those in for now, because I think that's part of that. Will this come out? It's interesting how they're both switches. Huh. I don't like how that's on there. I'm imagining this is not made to take apart. Yeah. I'm going to try these two. I've got nothing to lose, I hope, till we look back and say, oh, you shouldn't have done that. Do this one too. There it goes. Now, don't let it pry. I think we want to push. I want to know what that's pushing. Oh, I wonder. These are the ones. There's a sticky one there. That one works. That one's working kind of now. These always worked. This one doesn't. Huh. I don't like this at all. See, I'm thinking, oh, just lost a screw. That's what I'm thinking. This tab is kind of melted right there, and the same with this side. And I'm thinking this all, which they're using to ground against this, I imagine, is part of that board. Although, look at this. Can you see right here, this guy? Is that? I might be able to pull that down. Ooh, and that one, and that one. I don't know what to push or pull. Just need a little screwdriver to pry it. I'm going to just try and push that. Oh wow, that's a lot of pushing. Thinking. Oh, it's coming up. Okay, I was do the same. I'm going to push. Be very careful. Push and oh, it's coming. Oh wow. So far so good. Try the same thing on the other side. The board is sitting behind there, so if we can just clip it a little bit, and oh, it's lifting up. I just heard something ring. I don't like that. That's what we dropped. Okay, that seems like it's all coming up. Gently. Alright, so far so good. And we have no choice but to keep going. Oh yeah, it's working. Hopefully my buddy Larry will be proud of me. There you go. Okay, neat. So it looks like, so those are the switches, that's good. There's a rubber membrane here. Figure it should just somehow pop up. Try not to touch it too much. There we go. Ooh, nice. There you go. Set it that way. See, I'm thinking, yes, it's still stuck. So I thought if we could either wash this or something or spray it with something, I'm going to... Sounds like I hear something making noise. Oh yeah. See, all these are nice. And look at this. Look how easy these move. So, except for that one. That one. Just looking at this is my buddy Larry, which we refer to lots of times. I just texted him what I was doing. I'm way ahead of him, but these look like they would pop out, these two. And I think if I can pop it out, same way we popped, so this is the one we're worried about. I'm going to push it out, and then I'm going to just, it's got a little finger here, I think. If I don't break it, please. I'm going to push on it. See if I can just... Looks like there's a tab there. Don't really scratch this face. Put some pressure on it. You guys want to zoom in a little bit? There we go. Pull this tab up just a little bit. And let's see if I can just push. And same with this side here. Push. Wow, there's 4 fingers, I think. One there. Looks like there's 2 here. I guess we could pull from that side. That's probably smart. Looks like it's coming out. So close. I can push something in there. Have this. It'll pull you back. Whoa. There you go. You know what I'm doing. Use that to push, and we're just going to try and this a little bit here. Whoa! It's working. It just... Sorry, the lighting isn't very good, guys. Along the right lines, it sure looks like it. Oh! Look at that. She popped out and I didn't break it. So that's number 3. I'm going to do the same with number 2 here. So I'm thinking, and then we could maybe use isopropyl alcohol or something like in there, just clean it up a little bit. Can't see exactly why it was sticking, but there's some kind of guck in there. Do the same with this one. Now that we know how to do it, I'm going to put some pressure. I'm going to try and just pry this down in the middle just a little bit. I'm so scared to break it because I'm sure it's... The same with this side here. Popped it out too. So I was prying in the middle here. And that unlocked those two, and then I pried on this guy a little bit, and there was something that was hooked in there. These are numbered, so I won't get them wrong. That's number 2. That's number 3. Do I see anything so hard to... Oh, what's that? There's something gooey in there. Let's get some isopropyl alcohol. See if we can fix that. I got some isopropyl alcohol. I can see something on there. Yep. Wonder if it's sugary or what is it? Whoa! Sorry, guys. Huh. What else we could... I guess we'll have to just snap it back in there and see. It's very hard to understand why it's... What the problem is. I'll do them all the sides. Try my nail. Well, I think it's time to have some coffee. Very important. Now, I just want to show you something here. See the, try and put them in the right light. So you see the one on the right, it's hard to tell. Showing you these grooves here, there, and there. Oh, look at this one, right there versus right here. Now I don't, oh, it is kind of sloppy. This one I've cleaned, this one I haven't. Plus we'll probably try some stuff on there after, but try and clean this guy. See if that comes off or not. I'm worried that it's been on there so long We've had the van 5 years. Oh no, it's going to come off. I thought maybe the whatever it was that made it stick, although they're being stuck, so we haven't been pushing them, would be ground right into the plastic. You know, made an actual groove in the plastic, and now it's in a bind, but no. It looks like it might actually be coming off. Wife will be happy because I've had the radio out for about a week. I said I was going to do this, and wasn't 100% sure what the problem was, or if it was something that I was going to be able to access. And, you know, never said I was qualified to do any of this stuff. It's just, as if you've been a subscriber to the channel, you know, it's just like, well, let's try it. It's kind of broken as it is. What's the worst that can happen? Well, I guess the worst that can happen is it could be broken. But, you know, it could always get another faceplate or whatever from another auto wrecker or something if they sell the radio cheap. Or I guess you could try and install it. But, again, I'm not sure if this has to be, what do we call it there? I was going to say mated to the vehicle. Sometimes they have a different serial number and the computer goes, no, that's not supposed to work in here. Don't know why. But with all the CAN bus stuff talking to each other, it's all got to recognize what's plugged in. So it's very possible that it may not be plug and play. It may be plug and go see your dealer and spend whatever they're going to charge you, $100 to hook up. I think that's pretty clean. Kind of proud of myself. Look at the guck that came out of there. Still think we might actually try put some silicone on it. Just so they move really nice. Like, not a lot. Put this back here. Move that out of the way. We have a treadmill. And I've got treadmill belt lubricant. This is 100% silicone. It's a non-petroleum silicone lubricant, so we'll see. I am going to use this. Spray on here. Try not to make a mess, you know. Let's grab this guy first. Just kind of wipe it on there, I guess. You know what we should do? I think we got ahead of ourselves. Did we clean these out? No, we didn't. Probably wouldn't hurt. Maybe we'll put that on olive here. Set that play out. It's not easy to clean, is it? Well, we've got it all apart. Wouldn't we? It'd be stupid not to clean it. I don't want to have to take this apart again. You can bet, whoa, my wife's not going to want, you know, yeah, okay. It was smart. Yeah, it was smart, Uncle Mark. The cap had stuff in it, and I just, you know, I'm trying to look through a lens, can't see that. It was full of stuff, and I just put it back on the top. Oh, well. Let me learn. Let's put some more in here. Let's remember it's in here. Remember to try and pour it back in before you do anything stupid. No, I'm sure this happens to everybody. Not. No, we're still on. Sorry, guys. I was just looking at this too. They all move nice, so. Wonder how much. It's actually a little wet. Probably good enough. This should just go back in here. Nice. Grab this one. Did we do this one too? Yeah, looks like there's some stuff on there. Not lots, but snap that back in there too. Sorry, guys. Still looks like it's kind of. Not sure why it's binding. Huh. Oh, it's getting better. Okay, what we're going to do first is we're going to pour what's left in there back in there. Not make the same mistake we made last time. And then, I need a new Kleenex. Okay, let's move this out of the way. So which one are we having trouble with still? Interesting. They are pushed back by the membrane or whatever, so should be okay. Wonder if we can just dribble a little stuff in there. Should we dare? Still number 3 is giving me a hard time. I think we'll see if we can't move this out of the way and have another clean Q-tip. Okay. I'm going to try and spray the Q-tip. Let's move this out of the way without getting contaminated. Pretty hard to get anything in there, and who knows if that's where it needs to be. It's really hard to know. Guess we could take them apart. I could have They seem all fine. Put it on this side. Jeez, uh-oh. Make sure that's all nice and clean. One more cup of coffee, I guess. Well, drink. That sure helps. So, I guess what we could do is throw this baby back together. How was this thing now? Be nice to know what is what here. So this is what I'm thinking. These little guys here, the actual pads that touch and short out your circuit, And these are just kind of like little springs almost. Sure it only goes one way. Or two ways. It must go this way because that's going to... There you go. Goes one way. So having some other trouble with this thing too. It seemed that this wasn't working right, but I'm wondering if that, if it's not, oh, that's cool. There's a little tab here. Maybe not. Just a side note too. Remember when we were wondering about these two screws here? If we should take them out? Yes, you have to take them out because they go into there. So it's a good thing we did that. I think we can put this baby back together. Thinking baby back ribs. Should just fall in there and these little fingers should snap. Snap. Same as here. Going in nice. I think it's all clicked in there. Of course, we won't really know till later. I want to clean this. Thought I brought a rag. This, of course, is going to be optional. Playing with some tape here. I just want to lay it down like this. You'll see what I'm doing. Just don't want to get... I'm hoping that maybe this doesn't cause any trouble later. Actually, I think I'm going to go on the screen a little bit. Just, probably should have. All around. I don't want it to get into where there's buttons. Let's see what I'm doing. Actually, I guess only where there's buttons should it really lay over. I know this is getting a little, what do you call that? OCD? Not necessarily OCD, but use some of this stuff you may have seen. I've used this on some headlights before. Not bad stuff. I've got a better one, something better than this, I'm hoping, that we can try later on some other headlights. Now, I haven't done anything yet. I don't know if you can see some scuff scrapes. I'm just going to try a little bit of this on here. You can hear it. Hopefully I'm not messing anything up. Just want to get rid of the fine little scratches. I mean, is it working? Yeah, it's not bad. I think we need to just yeah, it's not bad. I'm going to try just a little bit more of it. Just when it's in the vehicle, you can see these little scratches from, I don't know, maybe rubbing Windex on it, or I don't know what it's from. Put that back. Oh, we just about lost some screws there. Is it gonna look like new? Yeah, it's not bad. I'd say it's better, but it's just that I think if I could have buffed it with a real buffer to get it really warm. It's not bad. Good enough. It's an old van. Take this stuff off of here. And not perfect. It's probably better than it was. Put this thing back together. Let's see how it works. Well, actually, I should put the tail right now. Oh, yeah. They're fine. Nice. That was worth doing. This piece, oh, we got to put the screws back in first. Guess that would help. This rear light's not that great. Maybe it looks better on your screen. I'm not sure. Usually I've got better lighting where I'm working, but this is just at my desk, and actually the light's not directly above me, so it doesn't turn out as nice, as bright. I guess if we did this all the time on the desk here, I'd get some better lighting. Mrs. Mark's going to be really happy to have her clock back. I think she misses more than actually the actual radio. Which I have to agree. A few times I get to drive the van, it's like, first thing you look at is what time it is or what station you're on. I don't know who would have spilt stuff in here, or how they would have, because there's no cup holders on top of it. But I guess, you know, you're driving, things happen. Couple more screws. This one up here. Whoa. It is magnetic, but for some reason it's just not doing what I want it to do. At least you get to see in real time how long it's going to take you. If you really want to try this, I guess if not, you could bring the radio to some radio shop and tell them to do that. Is there still radio shops? Maybe a computer store? Wow, those have never worked, these two, the whole time we've had this vehicle. Good. This should just snap back on. Actually, you have the right side up. Oops. Of course, that's what the CD is, so I'll clip the bottom ones in first, and then it'd be hard to show you. There's a piece in there. Oh, click. Where are they? There and there, I think, and maybe those two. Okay. Put our buttons back on. That's easy enough. There you go. That easy. So let's see if we can get this baby back in here. It's going to go on the inside. We're going to have to plug all those guys back in. So the white's going to go on the white. There's going to be another one there. The yellow goes in the yellow. That goes in the small guy. One by one by one, right? You're going to have to be on this side of it, though. I'm going to be trying to be very gentle. Not breaking it, because we're bending actually what it's going down into the other side there. So be careful not to pull this back too far. You'll feel it if it's getting too far. It's gonna want to snap, and we don't want that. I'm gonna just drop that down so you can see kind of what I'm doing. So the white one, see there's a clip there. Whoa, This swivels. Swivel it and click it in there. Oh, didn't even make a noise. Yellow one, same thing. I think it went this way, didn't it? It only goes in one way. Click. This is the middle one, I believe. And all these snaps are on the bottom, right? The bottom's on that side. Snap. We missing somebody? We are missing somebody. Huh. Well, let's see which one this one is first. Is it this one or is it the other one? It is one of the two. I'm not sure which one. I'm thinking they're two different sizes, so let's snap that one in there. And there's one last one. I don't know where it is. Wasn't there one more? Sure there was. Of course, this is a week since I had this out. Let's pull this back out here. I thought I'd have to review the tape. Let's look in there. You know what? This has got tabs, that doesn't. I'll show you. See, it's actually got something to plug into. Here, let's pull it up a little bit and show you. This way. It's actually got something where this slot is just nothing. There's nothing there. Must be for some other type of, maybe they use this chassis for a couple different things. So anyway, you know how that snaps back in there. Snap. Just fold this back gently so I can get my radio back up and out. Oh my goodness. And it should just slide in the hole, right? There's actually somewhere in the back of the radio, feel it's going into something. Okay, let's get the screws and put it back in. First we'll do these two here. This is gonna go, if my screwdriver was magnetic, but it's not. I don't know why. Oh, great. We dropped one of those in there last time. We found our screw. A lot easier if you have somebody hold the plastic there. That would be nice. Okay, that one's in. Should we do the lower one? It's just right there. Here the neighbor's blowing snow with whoa! I think it'd be easier just to shovel it, but they're having fun with like a leaf blower kind of thing. So if you hear that in the background, that's what that is. Let's go back now. And we've got these on the other side here. Actually, I guess, what were these two for? I don't know. Let's do the other side. Zoom in. And let's do that guy. Try not to block you too much. It's pretty simple from this point on, right? Just find the holes, put the screws in it. And then of course the lower one, which is right there. Again, if you had somebody to help you, then you don't lose the screws because they will go into nowhere land, wherever that is. It's like Neverland. Wow, it's cold in here today. Hopefully the lighting is good. Okay, oh, I see what. So let's just reverse the process. That just goes back in there. They just snap in. You can actually see that piece is going to snap in on that side, and of course there's one on this side too. As they go ahead, they're self-guiding, and just snap it in. There you go. See these two screws? Next. And the other one. They're easily lost or dropped, so be careful. I don't know where you'd get them from. Okay, now this top piece, move your whatever is holding that down, and gently go down. Just gently push down. Now remember, we've got screws that go in there. Excuse my reach as I get in front of you guys. And then just snap these little rubber pieces back on there, right? Just snap those back. They should just snap in. Same with this. It should just push back in. Focus. And boom, there you go. Should be ready to go. So I hope you found the video helpful and that it helped you to, if you had to take your radio out, easy enough to do. Just be careful not to pry too hard on any of the plastics or to make them go too far, because you may break it. That's the easy way. Subscribe if you haven't already. I always have some kind of interesting videos depending on what we're driving or whose vehicle I'm trying to help with. Just do this as a hobby, but it's a lot of fun and we can both learn together.
Remember to be safe. Your safety is your responsibility and should be priority number one. Also, if you like the video, why not give me the thumbs up? Plus, please subscribe. You can just ring the bell to get all notifications. It's easy. We'll show you how. Ring the bell. Ring the bell.